What is up, guys? I am Procol, and today we are actually going to do a flash review somewhat with theories and all to a next episode. I have a few ideas what I can say at the time, but let me just do something first. Let's get into the mood of the flash. How about maybe this? That's better, actually. And, by the way, at Easter I actually got this wallet. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I'm pretty sure you like it a lot. If you like it, hit the like button. If you like the flash, hit the like button too. But let's actually go into what I believe what is going to happen or what's going to happen. Like, as last episode we know Caitlin Snow is not Caitlin Snow anymore. She is Killer Frost, and we have seen that vibe thing with Cisco and Kate, Caitlin, and that fight with like both of them. We see what would happen if that did happen in the snow biome. Cisco actually, because I'm going too fast. Barry goes into the future and he sees everybody in the future what happened a few years ago, and it's like I think it's 2020 or 2023. So he's a few years after Iris dies, and he sees what happens to everybody. Julian is at the jail cell working for them, and he captured Killer Frost or Caitlin. Joe lost his daughter, so he's probably in the future he's taking care of her grave. Wally has fought Savitar and literally got his back broken by Savitar and was so speechless for many years now. So we think he has seen who was Savitar before his back was broken. And as Barry, he just quit his whatever he did. He stopped being the Flash, someone you can say, and stopped saving heroes, so stopped saving people. So now we see actually Cisco did lose his arms or did lose his hands, making it he can't use any of his powers now because Killer Frost took his hands away when he can use them for like powers and stuff. I like that idea with what Caitlin didn't mean to do that, but it actually worked for her favor now because Cisco can't fight her back. So I think it was a clever idea for them to do that, but they were planning for anything of like this to happen. So then we see Caitlin actually worked with Savitar in the 2017 to defeat Barry. But if you guys can remember, they actually had mentioned there's going to be a scientist. Can never remember her name, but she's going to be a big part of the trap for Savitar. And we know actually the suit what Savitar wears or his name. That's just his armor. So we know he's not a robot. So he's a human being. We don't know who still, but I'm gonna get to that. Don't, please don't. So we see many things in the future, and he goes back to his present day, and he tries to someone you could say make sure that never happens. Like he never portrays or never like helps. Well, this is gonna be how to say because in the future he never was with Joe after Iris died, so he broke the promise to Iris in the present time to the future. So he made it short. He will do that in the present day, going to the brand new future. So pretty neat now. Now, the ending of that whole episode, I'm pretty sure 99.9% of all of us got pissed off because they teased Savitar getting out of the costume or getting out of his armor and showing his face. So then there's things in mind where that we need to talk about. So the costume, actually, I liked a lot how he gets out of the armor. It's from the back, and it's like literally machine plates what's coming out for him to get out. And what really was weird was a lot of people would mention this is Caitlin or Killer Frost when Savitar came out of the armor, she actually trusted him super fast. So why was that? Maybe we had some theories on, and the only two theories what we had on, and I'm now not kidding. Even before I seen the Ronnie theories, I literally thought, could it be Ronnie? Because Ronnie is the only person probably who she can trust, even if Caitlin's still inside of there, seeing, oh, it's Ronnie, so what do you want me to do? So because she really, when he got out of the costume, she was, what do you want me to do? Like, oh, I'm ready to kill the motherfucker. Let me kill him. So that's when we all thought, and even before the Ronnie thing was on YouTube, I literally thought, could it be Ronnie? Because Ronnie is like really a big theory on even the first season and in the third season. So it could be Ronnie. We don't know, but the only possibility how that could happen was if the body of Ronnie went into the Speed Force and he became Savitar. But then people are saying it's still Future Flash because of multiple things. And yes, there's many things we can say it could be Future Flash. Yes, as like the sentence of everybody is trying to figure out is this one when he's in Julian's body and he's speaking through Julian to the Team Flash is I am the future Flash. Just the whole sentence. I am the future Flash. So saying I am the future of you, or I am the future, comma Flash. So there's a lot of theories on Barry, and it makes a lot of sense because I recently saw a video where they claimed if Savitar was Barry, how could that be happening? So someone says it could be a time relevant, so that could be a very possibility. But I thought I heard something somewhere else saying they actually told us it's not a time relevant, so it can't be a Barry lookalike being Savitar. So probably could be Barry. There's many things going to Barry, the future Barry. And plus, this is what I would say to myself is if you guys can remember the second season, if you guys can remember why I'm gonna mention this, and really, I believe probably people are correct, and I think I'm on the spot with this one. Yeah, you get really sucky on the season one of Scream and season two of Scream 2, but I think I got this on point. I actually agree with a lot of people. It could be Barry very much. He probably is the only one who can say. And sorry. Oh, excuse me. Who? The Flash is nearby. Okay, no, sorry. Now remember this: in season 2, Zoom or Hunter Zomalan took the name of Jay Garrett and became two people at the same time. So, what am I trying to say? Well, Savitar is a character in the book, and Future Flash is another. People who actually have mentioned this, the Future Flash actually has blue light when he runs, or white. So, with Savitar and Barry, I think they're trying to do that again. If you guys don't not know what I'm trying to say, they literally did that in season 2 when Hunter Zomalan took the name of Jay Garrett and then became two different characters, but then people got mad because they are saying, oh, is Jay Garrett the bad guy? No, it's not really Jay Garrett for you. Hunter just took the name, pretending to be Jay Garrett to try to get a cover-up probably. So that's what I'm trying to think. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to do the same thing as second season, is having two characters and combining them for one character. So I think that could be actually a good possibility of it might be actually Barry in the future, but then it's how. How is Barry doing this, or future Barry, or who's Barry, to take over or to make Barry suffer? And as what another person has said is, after the time Rivet had killed himself in the second season, he went into the Speed Force And if you can ever guys remember the Speed Force where while he was held, he saw his mother dying for like over and over and over. So people thought, and I actually do believe this too, but I don't know how much percent do I believe this. People are saying if the time Reverend died and he's trapped in the Speed Force, he would see the same thing as the real Barry in the timeline will look at when he was little or when he's grown up and seeing his mom's death. So that's a big possibility because the words of what Savitar says, like, I went insane. So that could be insanity with like Barry could be actually did something like, and guys, like, remember this is Savitar thinks Barry is the big bad. So something we need to see with the Savitar who is seeing Barry as the bad guy than him. Like, guys, he made many different decisions in the third season. Like, he stopped his mom being killed, but that was like Flashpoint, so he let go the Reverse Flash. And the Reverse Flash said, if you guys remember the line, oh, mine will be good, but I don't know about yours. So he knew what was coming coming to happen. So for Barry's case, he did fuck up pretty badly because he had Savitar and then how Caitlin got her powers. So it's always going back to Barry. So I believe it could be Barry Allen, the future Flash. Plus, with the thing what I just said with the season 2 thing and the season 3 thing, having two characters and combining one of them, like as Jay Garrett being Hunter Zumwalt being Jay Garrett, making it seem like there's only one person, plus the Savitar and the Future Flash, so they can combine them. You can be actually. So, I'm going to say my theory is on Future Barry. I'm not going to probably change it for quite a while because that's the only thing we can say. But as people have said always again, is they can just trick us. So, I don't know about that. It could be possible they are trying to trick us really well, and if they do someone else than Barry Allen, like Future Flash, I'm really surprised who could it be, because Ronnie, it's a possibility, and here's another thing what I actually, before this video is done, another person actually mentioned about HR. So if you guys remember the scene with Savitar talking to the Team Flash, and he talks and looks at HR and says, "Oh, here is the fake Wells." So no one really like. So someone thought like, okay, it just means a lot because he's the fake Wells, but it's HR. So then someone actually mentioned, can he be actually Johnny Quick? So guys, if you do not know who's Johnny Quick, yeah, Quick is a really Jesse Quick. So I don't know if that's a relationship, but Johnny Quick in the comic books is like a villain almost, like a criminal with like Speed Force. So people are saying, can HR be Johnny Quick? Don't see anything involving Johnny Quick with HR or HR being Johnny Quick. I'm just saying, I'm just open mind. If something happens in the next episode, we're just gonna see who's under the mask, because I must say I cannot wait who is under the mask and to see his motive. We know his motive a little bit, but not quite that much. We know he wants to make Barry suffer, but as the Barry Allen, the present time, who's the big bad, as Savitar is saying. So I want to see how it can go along, and I think there's only like 4 more episodes or 3, so I'm gonna enjoy season 3 when I can. I'm gonna say season 3 is the most funnest. So guys, hope you guys enjoy, and always have a good day. Bye.